Hey everybody, this is 42% Health, and we are back for more Deathkings of the Dark Citadel. I've done a bit of practice recording, so okay, I got my PC issue worked out. It didn't go very well. I had to basically wipe my hard drive and start over, install Windows first, install Linux after. So yeah, things went rather poorly, but here I am recording again. I've got it worked out now. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Pretty much just wasted an evening and most of a morning on uninstalling and reinstalling operating systems like a mad lunatic. Also, unfortunately, due to file mismanagement, which I seem to be very good at, I obliterated all the data I backed up except for my GZDoom save games. I lost the PR Boom ones. I lost my whole music collection, Sad Face. I mean, I can download it again, but it would take a long time to download. But yeah, so here we are in Ordeal. And like I said, this level is an ordeal. Now, first thing, this is a good place to use your super weapon if you want. When you come down these stairs, we have a lot of Ettins. And you kind of see how this thing works on them reasonably well. I've kind of nicknamed that weapon my my 2-gauge shotgun. If you know anything about guns, shotguns are measured instead of caliber, they use a gauge. And oh, I forgot about that trap. There are lots of traps in this level. Now, this level. Okay, let me finish my point about shotguns. The lower the gauge number, the bigger the actual barrel is. So, the biggest shotgun is actually a 10 gauge. 12 gauge is probably the most popular, and then there's 16 gauge, 20 gauge. So yeah, I call this the 2-gauge shotgun because the projectiles are so freaking huge. But I don't really know if that's to scale. It's odd the way they measure shotguns. It's not actually the diameter. It's the number of lead spheres, the same size as the barrel, that make 1 pound, 1 English pound of weight. Anyway, yeah, goofy stuff. Okay, if you come up here, you wake up lots and lots of reavers. So flee back here. You can hold them off from here. And there's a lot of them. Just get ready for an onslaught. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You're invading my safe space. You know what? I should freeze some of these. They look funny to me when they're frozen. Okay, enough fooling around. So yeah, that's all of them. The whole reason I like to do that is because in this back corner, there is a icon of the defender. Okay. That part was entirely optional. This, just like in the original Hexen, you want to stop just shy of it. These guys are immune to damage while they're asleep. And they don't wake up until we get farther down this hallway. Oh. Whoops. Alright. I wonder why those guys are not waking up. It almost seems like a reject bug. That would be odd. The reject bug, for context, is the what just spawned in? Great, I got monsters spawning already. Okay. On that side there's a few pickups, on this side there's a few pickups. There's also a secret right here with a few more pickups. Oop. Yeah, so Bishop spawned in. Okay. Now, this part's hard, so I'm gonna drop a save. I can save to test, I guess. When you come down here, all the bishops wake up, and you want to get out. You want to get out of the bishops anywhere you can. It might be worth burning an icon of the defender. Oop, that one got me. Okay. Anything else around here? Yes, there's another quartz flask in the secret. Okay. So continuing down, there's a lot of Chaos Serpents in there. We don't actually get in there until we have to come back to this level later on. Okay. I really, really hate this part of the level. I really hate this part of the level. Let me see if I can kill this guy. Because I don't think we can get into their cage, as far as I know. Is he gonna die? There he goes. Oh, ow. Okay, this is just mandatory damage. There are several triggers. There are several triggers on this bridge that cause ice to shoot at you, and there's nothing you can do about them. You just have to tank that damage. I hate mandatory damage. There are afrits down there that will wake up. It's not a death fall. If you fall off, you'll take damage if you fall down there. Wow. I never knew about this secret door. How in the world are you supposed to open that? I think the afrits opened it. Okay. Wow, I never knew about this. Well, what do you know? Okay, there is another secret door right here with health. This is why I feel like I'm not really qualified to do walkthroughs, because every once in a while I still discover something new about this game. And more stuff woke up. More bishops. So, there's probably not really much point in standing here killing all this stuff. We're just spending time. More stuff's going to be spawning in. Alright, there are a lot of bishops in this room. For some reason, bishops seem to shoot at you even when they can't see you. Seems odd to me. It's not like the behavior of any other monster in any other Doom Engine game ever. I got 42% health. You wrecked my 42% health. Cursed bishops. This might not be the best way to handle this. You're kind of in a tube here. Oh, more of you guys. There's plenty of blue mana. Maybe I'll... This is such a lame weapon. There, take that. That is a trap. If you really, really need your Dark Servants, it is possible to equip a Boots of Speed and run through there and take minimal damage. But I don't think it's worth it. Alright, 3 switches to hit in here. There is also mana back here if you need it. One, 2, and 3. Oh, I forgot about this too. Ooh, he meleeed me. I was trying to melee him. You know what? I like this weapon better. Besides that, their exploding death animations are very amusing. Okay. Alright, now what did that switch do? Or those switches? They opened the door back here with the 3rd Yorick skull. How many skulls does Yorick have? Honestly. What sort of 1%er needs 3 skulls? Okay. We need to go back to the graveyard. Locus Requiescat, or however that's pronounced. I don't know how to pronounce Latin words. And we will complete this entire level now. I forgot to show off that keyed door in there requires the castle key. Back at Ordeal. You want to try to stay out of here because the center, because you'll get surrounded very easily. Oh, wrong weapon. I want this. All right. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you do first, you can complete these parts of the puzzle. Let's see what Ben has to say. Don't touch my gloppy. Got it, Ben. Alright, they're coming for us. Oh, I don't like this one. Okay. I don't remember exactly if you have to kill the serpent. I think you have to kill these 6 Chaos Serpents. Come on. Or else you have to enter their rooms. I'm not sure which. I think you have to kill them. Ow. You also want to keep an eye on that door because it's very easy for Reavers to sneak in behind you. When we've killed all 6 of these, beware the spider's tomb. You'll see what that means in a minute. Oh. Maybe all we had to do is enter that one? I don't know. But I do want these... Ow! I do want these dead. Because... you hear a platform rise outside. How did you get here? Are those guys on the other side of that wall? Man, they're creeping me out. With all their whispery noises. There's going to be a pile of them to fight. There's going to be a pile of them. Okay. This is a secret. It's got a shield. If you pick it up, this is the spider's tomb. Now, I'm going to drop another save here because this room's kind of dangerous. Do you feel lucky? Come up here and use Mike's tombstone, and we get all these switches. There's 4 switches. One of them is the correct one. During my practice run and during Major Arlene's playthrough, this was the correct switch. Maybe it's always that one. Huh. If you press any of the wrong ones, then it spawns Reavers and you don't get the exit teleporter. Okay. The platform that rose outside allows us access to up here. And those Reavers are going to be coming now that I'm over here instead. These teleporters lead... This is that upper ledge that was behind all of the... This is the upper ledge that was behind all of the Chaos Serpents that we killed. And this is the other side. We get a bit of armor and stuff from doing this. So, nice, I guess. Dang, those guys are creepy. 1/3 of the puzzle is solved. So this side's done. From here you can jump across and get some mana if you need. I'm going to move on to the next part of the puzzle. So you don't want to stay here. You want to open that and get out here right away. Ow. Ow. Ooh boy. This level is not easy. Not in the least. Alright. Oh, this one. This one's fun. So, there are false walls that these bishops come out of. This is one of the more obtuse parts of this game. All these bishops come out of false walls. And it helps if you notice that. Like, if you don't just stay back here and wake them up and whatever. If you actually notice that they came out of these false walls. You'll also notice that this one does not have a quartz flask. Oh, yes, 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 okay. This is why we have to guard doors. Ow. Okay, that should hold him off for a while. This one has progress behind it. Can you believe that? Yeah, there's a false wall here with progress behind it. But it's not like the game left you entirely clueless. There are a couple of clues. For one thing, you know that there were false walls here because all the bishops came out of them. And for another thing, this one doesn't have a quartz flask to let you know it's different. So yeah, it's pretty obtuse, but I can forgive that in Hexen a lot better than I can forgive it in like Doom or Heretic for some reason. I don't know why. I just come to expect it from Hexen, I guess. I'm gonna burn some of this because I want to progress through here before more of those Reavers spawn. Yes, this level spawns Reavers and Bishops. Fill up on stuff. I'm full up on stuff. 2/3 of the puzzle is solved. See what Chris has to say. Give me some sugar, baby. Whatever. Vorpal? Oh, that's Brian's. Vorpal, I think, is a reference to Hexen 2. The fighter's... okay, so the fighter's axe in this game is replaced by the Vorpal sword in Hexen 2. The Vorpal sword itself is a reference to... I think it's a reference to Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. It's got a line that says, the Vorpal sword went smicker smack, as he's cutting a monster's head off. Alright, more of these guys. Oop, don't fall in holes. It's not a tactically advantageous position to be in. Man, there's enough of you. Ow. All right. So we've got a way we can go up here, and a way we can go down there. I think I'm going to go down here first. Oh yeah, because this is not progress. This is just entirely something extra. Let no blood be spilt. Let no hand be raised in anger. And basically it's warning you that if you fire a shot in here, you're going to die. So let's do it. Sacrilege! You have defiled Eric's tomb. Now you die. And we don't really die. It just gives us 3 Afrits to fight. Yeah. Big threat there, huh? Okay, these Reavers are legit creepy. They might be my favorite enemy in the game, just because of how creepy they are. Shane. I'm guessing that was his catchphrase. Okay, this one's also pretty obtuse, but it's got a couple of secrets in it too, which is nice. We can kill these guys. Progression, you wreck that tree. What? I thought it was wrecking the tree. Okay, progression, you wreck all these bodies. There's progression. The crypt is open. We have solved the puzzle. Oh, we're full on those. There is another secret here, though. If you come up here and kill these bodies, or not kill these bodies, they're already dead. You wreck these corpses. Then this opens and grants us access to the Crater of Might that we could see from up there. And then across the way, there's also this quartz flask. Okay, the crypt is open. That's the central area where the key is. Now, there's a couple ways you can handle this. A few. First, I'm going to wake all the things up. Die already. Okay. Climb the center part as fast as you can. Be careful. I'm going to save again. Because when you go in there, you get locked in and some highly dangerous projectiles start flying around. I can't stay there. Good grief. Look at all these guys. I told you there'd be a pile of them. Alright, I don't want to be in here. I want to be out here. Okay, now I will save. And when you come in here, if you can stop in the exact center, you're safe. Otherwise, it's possible to be safe right against one of the doors. Yeah, that's why I save. Look at that. It took me down from... If you can stop in the exact center, you're safe. I'm going to try that. I'm going to actually use these quartz flasks as a guide. Nope. Let me try something else. Nope. This is aggravating. I know I've found safe spots. It seemed like they were right in the corners. Like, look how much damage that does. Here, safe spot. But yeah, it's hard, because once you take a projectile, it moves you a bit. And so getting in that center safe spot is really tough. Alright, I don't need any of that mana. I would be glad for health, though. Thank you. And now we find the gray statue. Gray statue. Take the lift out of here. And how long have I been recording? 28 minutes. That's probably good. Well, the next part's not very long. So we have to go back to Ordeal. Again, we have to run across the ice bridge. That's so stupid. Use our newly gotten castle key here. Push the button. Let me in. And that button opens this. Upon entering here, fireballs will start. And yes, we kind of have to run across this thing with fireballs going at us. Because Chaos Serpents, I'm going to equip this weapon. Wow, that was lucky. I forgot about that. After it opens behind you. That's such a waste of good ammo. Yeah, can you imagine having all these Chaos Serpents right here while you're trying to do this? What? No. Okay, there are stalkers in this pool. When you hit that button, this obstacle disappears so we can take the teleporter, but also spawns in bishops and more stalkers. Just kill all the things. You know the drill. You've played Doom games before. We could just leave now because there's actually no reason to stay here. There's nothing left to do here. We found all the secrets. We've done all the things. Yeah, let's just go. Alright. I'm going to save. And next time we will complete Treasury. The secret level is actually accessible in from this level, and we are almost done with the hub. So yeah, we'll finish up the hub next time. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.